Hello, hello. Oh, 16 people here. Say hi if you're in. We'll just wait for more people to come in while after a busy day. Wow, it's so old school, man. Don't drink and drive. Yeah. Super tiring. Past few days are super jam, man. The traffic now. I haven't even had dinner. No time for dinner. Got a little burger. You guys don't mind, I chill while I help you all answer questions. Okay? Oh, abang Grab, I give you tip. You squash my burger. You kesian burger ni. Apa salah dia buat? My squash burger. Ayo, apa salah dia? Iron Norm asked me, J7P or Irma's 7P which one more EV feel? 100% the J7. J7, when the engine charges the car, you barely can hear it. Thank you, squealing, filling. Yeah, I'm tired actually. Because recently sending the kids home usually takes about 1.5, 2 hours. Very normal. Hi, Catherine. Hi, COVM. Hi, Orbly. Hi, Munim Musir. Munim U3. Sorry. Hi, Sheldon. Hi, Bobby. Any exhaust can recommend to MKA GTI? Bro, there are so many exhaust systems out there, man. Seriously. I was shocked when I asked Akrapovic, what's the cost for full set for my Audi? The price is hilarious. It's 70,000. What the hell? Interesting question. Irma 7 or iCar? I think the iCar 03 left me a stronger impression. It has more character. Irma 7 is not bad, but Irma 7 is more mainstream. Handling wise, definitely the iCar. Yeah. 30-year-old here looking for a 2020 CX3, HRV 1.5, Activa 1 liter. My partner, she is a spirited driver, currently owns a Toyota Anza. Hope upgrade in future again to X1 GLA XC40. She kind of prefer the Toyota Cross 1.8. If she's a keen driver, the Toyota Cross handling is superb. Everything else is a bit interior. Yeah, man. Did she try sitting inside a J5 and give it a little bit of a drive, touch inside, sing karaoke inside, and see how she feels? Right? Yeah. Or hop inside the Proton Ermas All right, try the sound system. I tell you, if you come from a Proton Ermas, right? If you talk to me about GLA, it's no longer upgrade, it's downgrade. Way smaller car, way cheaper plastics. Logo upgrade, but right. Rabin 2026 must all start using motorbike soon. I tell you, if I ride bike, my father will come back from heaven and break my legs. Sorry, I'm the typical city-born Chinese. Since young, the parents say, you ride a bike, I'll break your legs first. Yeah. But I did ride a bike in Thailand, but only scooter on the town. U-turn that time, put my legs down like that. U-turn. But I do dream of imagining myself being able to ride a bike because it is just so cool, right? So, yeah, man. So what you drive manual? So what you can drift? Can you ride a bike and go, right, bend around a corner, 130 clicks with your body protecting your motorbike? Oh, that's real balls, man. Thinking of getting an EV. I think go and buy faster. Who knows? Suddenly the car 300 over 1,000. How? Right. Gabillionaire asks, should he get the Pista Spider or the F8 Spider? Same car, same engine. That's pretty much up to you, because if you're telling me you can get an F8 Spider currently at what, 1.7, whereas the Pista Spider is 2.4. I think the Pista prices can still go down, whereas your F8 Spider will also go down, but they should. I think get the F8 Spider. In the long run, I don't think people will appreciate the Pista as much as people appreciate the Speciale, right? Pista is an older car, F8 is a newer car. If you tell me both prices are 200-300K difference, then maybe yes, but 700K difference, that means the Pista is what, 2.3, 2.4? Is it Pista Spider? I don't know what's the value. Chia, what's the value of Pista Spider? Pista hard top. Where got Spider Pista? How much is the Pista? 2.2, 2.3? 2.6, 2.4. Okay, around there. F8 Spider, 1.6, 1.5, 1.6, right? You can get the F8 Spider. Get the F8. Because you are talking about 2.4, that value belongs to the Speciale. In the long run, the Pista will fall below the Speciale. Speciale will continue to go up. Pista will continue to slowly come down. But it will still command something more than the F8 Spider. But then Ferrari, that's the funny thing with Ferrari. Any Berlinettas, right? They always stabilize around 800K mark. And then when you're a Spider, it's 1 million. In the long run, 488 will be the cheapest. 488 will easily go below. It won't go below 430, but it will easily go near on par with the 458 value. And then a well-restored 458 will definitely worth more than the 488 in the long run. But F8 is genuinely good because F8 has the same engine as Pista, the most modern before they went hybrid. So F8 should command value also. And if you're considering between these two, right, in Ferrari speak, the Spiders always have a higher value. But of course, Pista is a special edition. So, Pista Spider, maybe 3 million. Yeah, I think I'm fine. I'll get the F8 Spider. Yeah. Yaris Cross HEV can buy. I don't like the Japanese HEV, honestly speaking. They are so fuel efficient. Why the hell you need HEV? I think I have previous video that explained my annoyance with you quietly quietly inching in traffic jam. You're listening to your music. You are just releasing your brakes and then the car slowly rolls. This kind of situation, the car should be absolutely quiet. But in the HEV, a Japanese HEV, in this kind of situation, the car will suddenly, it's fucking annoying, when you're in the jam. Yeah, damn annoying. Hi, Bobby, saw your Jetour review. Do you think the spare parts will cost more than the Japanese brand? I do not know. The car arrived last month. I have no data. I have no idea. Oh, set in a J5 2 weeks ago. Quite good, but a little too big. Hey, outside is smaller than the Corolla Crossway. Just inside big only. Hi, Brian. Hi, Bobby. Have you quit smoking? I quit cigarettes. I do enjoy my little vapes, but I advise people, if you don't, then no need to start. It's an unnecessary reliance on something that. But I'm the type where sometimes I go out, I didn't bring also tidak apa. Yeah. Hi, Mike. Hi, Bobby. What do you think about Mazda CX-80? I don't know. Is that a three-row? I don't know, man. Mazda need to do some benchmarking way. Always style nicely, go inside the car, then tight. What the hell, right? Hi, Alex. Wow, I appreciate this, man. Thank you so much. Do you guys think I should start a members thing on YouTube? Some people advise me to start the members thing. They say, because most of my audience are not people who watch for fun, right? People who watch for fun won't watch my video because it's too long. But my video is solely for people who want to buy that particular car, right? If you want to buy the car, you watch everything, right? Even other language also you watch, right? So someone told me that actually people will be willing to pay to support me. Don't charge too high. Maybe they don't mind. I don't know. CX-8 diesel user here, thinking of getting CX-80. Okay, I haven't driven the CX-80, but I can tell you the difference I felt from CX-60 versus CX-5, because your CX-8 is the same generation as the CX-5 that's everywhere, right? The new rear-wheel drive platform Mazda SUVs, right? They are very hefty. They feel like European X5, X4s. So they are very hefty. So the nimbleness of CX5, even CX8 to a certain extent, is gone. All of them felt like the CX9, hefty. So I'm not sure that will be something that put you off. But when you're able to test drive the car, you go and test drive it. All Mazda interiors are fantastic. Design looks amazing. Just that packaging wise, they still lose out. Yes, LC500 Recon is worth it. It's a Lexus. You don't need to service in Lexus Malaysia. Okay, it's not a complicated car. Yeah, you can buy, and many places will be able to service that car. Trust me. But if you itchy butt, you like to go back to Lexus, also can. But no need. Super reliable car. I introduce you to my buddy. I got a few buddy also got LC500. Okay. Just DM us on Instagram. All right. Yeah, they all went down to that kind of value because of the stupid gearbox. 360 manual, you see the price, pom, 700k. Yo, Amiro. Irma's 5 Premium or Dongfeng box? I'm not sure if Dongfeng is serious in Malaysia, so I'll go Proton. Thank you for enjoying my Cantonese review, but I realize lesser and lesser people can speak Cantonese these days. So the 40-year-old only speak Cantonese. Right. Even the 30-year-old, they all speak Mandarin. 2021 520i. I will go the 5 Series, man. I will go with the 5 Series. More spacious than the Camry, if I don't remember wrongly. Tesla Model YL. I heard very good reviews everywhere. Your free videos are like other people membership video. Thank you. Nothing to comment here. Terence saying, I'm also someone who is like that because modern cars are so nice, right? My youngest car is 11 years old. Yeah. Okay, Ravinderjit saying, hi Bobby, there's a lot of confusion at the moment around EV. Since you're familiar with the automotive industry, we really appreciate your advice. So what is your view on owning a BYD? Do you think there's a risk that these companies might eventually leave the market? No, I don't think so because Malaysia is a very important market for Southeast Asia. Yeah. They used to see Singapore as a trendsetter market. But with Singapore's draconian whatever, seems that they are slowly looking at Malaysia as the trendsetter market for Southeast Asia. But see, I tell you, MITI do all this nonsense because election is near. I tell you, it's politically driven. You think ministers are stupid? They're not stupid, right? They are smarter than all of us. Whatever we see on newspaper, on the things they say, the things they do, the things they purposely do, and then you scold them and their party and their whatever upper, it's all politically driven. I tell you, election is coming, right? An early election is definitely coming. Before the government run out of money to subsidize petrol, election will happen. It will be a snap election, I believe. And yeah, of course, they're waiting for the Iran war. Right? So, if you're worrying about a brand disappearing and then you don't get any after sales support and all that, right? I think EVs are, you'll be happy EVs have very little parts in it, right? Yeah, just get BYDs are not expensive. This is hilarious. Hello, my wife wants a Zeekr 7X. My wife wants my Zeekr 7X. Now I need to find another car, but I don't want two 7X. What other car would be worth considering? Okay. Smart Brabus #5. Go and try the car. I'm sure you've tried the car, right? Even though both cars same platform, right? They are so different. They are so different. Zeekr 7X, the sound system, they do the high fidelity sound system, right? Very clear vocals and all that. Brabus is dooms, 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 dooms. All right. Then Zeekr is wow, everything plush, everything soft. Brabus has a bit of that mini character. Yes, it's plastic, but it's stylish plastic. Right. So then maybe your wife sometimes, if she don't want to let people feel that, oh, I'm driving my husband's uncle car, then I drive a smart, right? Of course, if both of you, wow, you go to a black tie event, right, with your suit, your wife in the long black dress, then the 7X suits both of you. But if you go for some friends' birthday party, anniversary with some themes, you know, everyone want to look young, wear jeans, sports shoes, and all that, then the Brabus is fantastic. Right. There's a duality in having both cars that serve different occasions, I think. Not bad. Like you go pickleball, right? Drive your Brabus, right? Shorts, sports skirt or whatever. Hey, wait, Hanif, okay, maybe hijab, but still, right? Try that. If you're talking similar budget, or if you don't want to spend another $250,000 on another car, there's a very nice option, the V23 iCar. Lovely, man. Full of character. And then you don't spend a lot of money. 119, you can get one. Such a looker. Sorry, I'm drinking some wheat. It's just wheat. It's vegetarian wheat. A bit fermented though. All right. Hi, Bobby. I'm buying my first EV, which is more suitable for daily use. For a 40. Oh, I forgot to record myself. Last week, I wanted to record myself and put up on TikTok, but then I figured, sometimes that's the thing. Someone who, I'm not a qualified social media influencer. I'm malas to promote myself. This question. Okay. Sorry, I'm going to read it again. Lam. Buying my first EV, which is more suitable for daily use for a 46-year-old couple with no kids, Zeekr 7X long range or the smart #premium. Like I mentioned, both cars very different in how they drive, in how they perceive. So what type are you? Do you listen to classical music in your car, or you prefer that type? So which type are you? So that's how they angle both cars. You know, one is go pickleball, one go Philharmonic, KLCC. Yeah. All right. If you ask objectively speaking, for the money, which has a plusher interior, Zeekr. Which is more comfortable? Zeekr. Which has more high quality interior fit and finish? Zeekr. Which is quieter? Zeekr. Which is more fun? Smart. The hashtag 5 is more fun. Which is more funky? Which makes you feel livelier? Smart. Which one makes you feel younger? Smart. So that's the difference, okay? Bobby, do you think X50 premium spec is a good buy for daily commute to work? 20 km per trip to office, around 3.2k net salary. Okay, everyone, before you judge somebody, let me tell you, me, when I started with 1,700 ringgit salary, I paid 850 ringgit for my car loan. Yeah, half my income. And in a way, that forces me to feel that I don't have enough income and I want to look for another job. All right. So I hate the feeling of comfortable. Let's say if my income now, let's say an example. If my income is 30, 50k now, and my home loan is still my old home loan, which is 1,000 ringgit. No, it's impossible. It's impossible that I will feel the urge to want to earn more money. I think for young people, that is very, very important. So I will never look down on someone who is earning 3.2k net salary and wanting something to make him or herself feel good, and then eventually feel that, look around. The feeling of look around or wanting to do something else is very important. If not, we will just stay there stuck. I know it's very easy to give financial advice. Everybody also knows that, hey, did you know if you don't eat roti chana your whole life, you can save up how much? You know, if you don't ever drink sirap bandung, if you don't ever smoke, I mean, life doesn't work that way. So for me, I will feel that if you can afford the car, if you are responsible, you pay your dues, you still have money to give. If you're married, you have money to take care of your wife, your kids, or your parents, and you're responsible, and you're not someone with stupid hobby, and you would like a car that rewards yourself, go ahead. Because who the hell stays at the same salary all the time, right? Most important is something poking you from behind that makes you want to. But do it with care, because we may be entering a period where recession may be coming. Okay, I'm not spreading fear or whatnot, but so why don't you do this for me? Okay, now I don't object you from buying your X50 premium spec, right? I don't object you from doing this. It's a good looking car. Okay, can you see if you can find a used current facelift X50, a used one? Let's see what value you're able to get. I'm not sure if there is one in the market or how big of a difference the price is. Just look around. How cheap is the cheapest, Chia? I don't think these are even used cars. Some are dealer uploaded, right? Oh, 70k. What's the brand new price? This is executive. Or which one is more atas, premium or executive? Nowadays, all this terminology. Anyway, you go look for a used one, see how much money you save. Be mindful of the interest. If you save 10k, it's 10k. Okay, brand new 86,000. Starting from 86,000. Oh, you'll be saving 15k. 15k is substantial, even if the interest rate is slightly higher for a used car. But for cars of this value, 60, 70, 70, 80k, I think the interest rate differences are minor. Exactly. Victor Lim say, maybe you can consider a pre-owned. Yeah. Look around, see you can accept or not. If you can accept, go ahead, buy the used one. You save 15,000, 16,000. You go and count 16,000 is how many months of installment, right? Because this car, try lor. I want you to get something you like. I don't want you to feel disappointed. I don't want to act like some moral high ground. Oh, you should get the cheapest used Myvi out there and drive it for 15 years, right? Save up all the money, then buy your bungalow, all the nonsense, right? I don't want to preach people. I'm not God, so I'm not perfect. Idea. Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Do the membership for what? I'm not gonna limit my videos, even if I start membership. I'm just gonna start membership. See who wants to support me. Maybe I do a meet and greet only for members. Maybe I don't know. 我不知道. Right. Hi, Johan. Yeah, actually, if you ask me which language when I speak, I am most myself, I would say it's Cantonese. I'm a KL boy. I watch Hong Kong movies growing up, right? I swear in Cantonese. Any sudden, like if I'm driving and recording video in English, right? If really one bugger swerve out and I'm in my panic swearing mode, right? My Cantonese will come out. Automatically, my Hong Kong side will come out. Yeah. Oh, interesting question. Thomas asks, what's the reason to buy Santa Fe? Seems tough for Hyundai as there's almost no reason to get this car. Hey, I'm of the different opinion that when I test drive that car that day, my mind, I don't know why, I look at the 7-seater inside, I walk through all 3 rows. It has the same, if not slightly, little bit more room than the Tank 500 or thereabouts, or thereabouts with the Tank 500. I know the Tank 500 is a leather frame car, cannot compare, yada, 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 yada. But you cannot blame me because of how squarish the Santa Fe looks, right? Like, I hop into the Santa Fe, my mind won't fly to the Jetour J8 because the Jetour J8 doesn't look like this, right? If you ask me, there's a zombie apocalypse, I'm running towards the cars, right? In the zombie apocalypse, I will hop into a G-Wagon, Santa Fe, Tank 300, Tank 500. I won't hop into Audi Q7. Yeah, I don't want to break down when the zombies are here. No, I won't hop into a CX-8. Now, I don't know whether it can cross that river or not. You get what I mean? So in that context, if the brand new Land Cruiser can be a monocoque, what's stopping a Santa Fe from being compared to a Land Cruiser? And in that context, if the Land Cruiser is the challenger, if the Tank 500 is created to challenge the Land Cruiser, what's stopping me from correlating the Tank 500 to, to the... Is it leather frame? Did I remember wrongly? The Land Cruiser is monocoque, right? Now? Or was that the Defender? Or the Discovery? 我不知道啦, I don't know. So it's the first time I hop into a car that is non-Chinese, has all the interior expensive touch points as if a Chinese, and has so much features built in the car. The seats are amazing. The zero gravity driver seat. Most Chinese cars don't even have it in Malaysia. I mean, I know cars in China, they have the zero gravity Ottoman seat for the driver to rest when he's waiting for somebody, right? Can sleep in the car. Yeah. And the whole interior cabin, the touch points, everything. I just kind of felt that, hey, it's the first time I'm in a car that is non-Chinese that can match or beat the Chinese in price versus value, because I can't think of. Yeah, you cannot see the where Hyundai fail is this. If they don't call it Santa Fe, if they call it something else, right? If they call it something else, I mean, they love American names, right? They like to give American names because America is such a big market for Hyundai, right? But if your old Santa Fe is that segment and your current Santa Fe move up so much, you could have given it a different name, right? There are so many adventurous names in United States that you can use, right? No end way. You have Arizona, right? You have Yucatan. I know that one is used by GM. You have Hyundai Alaska. There's so many names. Hyundai Yellowstone, Niagara, right? Why you want to insist on calling it Santa Fe, right? Anyway, all right, yeah, okay. Oh, this is pretty long. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Oh, Amiro saying that he's not happy with the handling. Must 7P have. My bro, you are a serial BMW owner. You cannot buy these Chinese cars and hope them to handle like a BMW, right? Yes, you're better off buying a G23 series. Cannot. They can't. Okay. I like this question. Hi, Bobby. Is the Z400 Auto a good buy? Yes, buy. A friend of mine just bought. Love it. Buy. Huh? Financially speaking, how much income to start considering MX5? As long as your income is enough for you to get the loan for the cheapest MX5 ND out there, buy immediately. Right? If the banker, if your income is 2,000 ringgit, 2,500 ringgit, and then the banker approve your loan on your 105,000 ringgit MX5, buy immediately. Okay, I'll explain myself. Financially, okay, the question is, financially speaking, how much income to start considering an MX5? Buy it as soon as you can get past the loan, however low your income is. Yeah, because MX5 has unusually strong resale value. And for young people who can only afford their first car, right, most of the type of cars they buy depreciates. And if you buy an MX5 now at 110K, right, you are in a car that's very, very difficult to depreciate, even though you qualify for loan, right? But there is a but, because of the sheer number of MX5s out there. By the time they turn slightly before 10 years old, I think there will be a dip. But I think there are enough car guys out there to pick up a cheap MX5. So MX5 depreciates so little. It is the greatest, cheapest wealth retention car out there that is qualified, that's qualified for loan currently. Okay. I don't know whether you understand me or not. Yeah. Okay. Because if you're a youngster, the worst is you always go into a car loan, pay, until you finish your loan, your car's worth very little money, and then you buy another car. Oh, you keep losing away your wealth, right, on cars, and you need a car anyway, right? And MX5, you can bring the car and join many different types of car gathering, and you wouldn't know 1 year down the road, you are a young 24-year-old who owns a 100K car, which is very normal, but you have a few friends who are in whatever, expands your horizon. But if you're not a car person, I don't know. I see many young girls now, instead of buying a Honda City high spec. They go and buy themselves the MX-5. Smart. Smart. Yes, GR86, the same logic applies. But GR86 is slightly different than MX-5 because most of them are bought for Lenjan, right? So I believe the dip, which means the when the time comes, the 10-year-old car not no longer available for loan, that dip will always dip lower than the MX-5. Okay, and yeah, but it's a damn good car. It's actually a better car than the MX-5. If the GR86 has a convertible version, right, MX-5 don't need to sell already. Tapao, go home, balik Hiroshima. Okay. But we was thought of buying a second-hand M340i. Nope, it's not risky. Buy. Any thoughts about the J8 PF? Is it launched? 我不知道, but I love Chery's plug-in hybrid. Okay, I love their plug-in hybrid. So far, they are really good. Do you think Tuhu can repair China car? Bro, it's a logo only. Oh, okay, I need to talk about this. Do you think Tuhu can repair Chinese EV? Tuhu is from China, yeah, but it's a normal workshop, right? And do you know, right, why suddenly they become so famous? They are damn smart, you know. They hire a bunch of people not to write the usual thing, that says that, oh, to who is here? I can do this, I can do this. No! They hire people to write articles that, wow, die lo, to who is here? Very risky, oh. Malaysia die lo. Yeah. And then a lot of people hop on because it's like a topic like that, you know, the yellow peril, the Chinese fear, Chinese, right? Add to the inherent racism towards Chinese. So it spread from there. Yeah. So they are just one workshop, right? Maybe they open other outlets. You know, most of the Chinese business, right? They thought, oh, we expand into Malaysia. Then they will realize the real Malaysia business environment. Yeah. They're like, oh, I invest so much. How come don't earn a lot? Then they rather go back. Someone asking, okay, a used Vincent asking, used 2024 Lotus Electra S 450,000, 30,000 mileage warranty until 2032. The problem is Lotus now only got two specs, right? The Electra 600 or the Electra 900. 900, which is the previous R. 600 is the previous S. And sorry, is the starting price is 499. But these people won't drop their price because they bought at 600 over 1,000 plus the specification probably 700,000. So it's still 40K cheaper than the all new brand new one. No? So would you buy a 2-year-old or absolute brand new? Right? Yeah, I would go brand new. Okay. Mercedes E350 Cabrio versus which is better to own, daily driver and reliable? I would say both are reliable. E350, do we even have this spec in Malaysia? No, this is a recon car. What is the 350? Chiang? Mild hybrid? Right. Daily drive, I think the 4 Series will be more maneuverable. But okay, if you ask me for these two cars, 2021 is a soft top, right? 2021 BMW 420i is the soft top new one already, right? Yeah, should be, right? 420i Cabrio, the one with the... no colleagues tonight to support me. Yeah, okay. Since the 4 Series is soft top now, I will get the 4 Series. If it is the hard top, I won't get the hard top. Yeah, so nice to drive. Yeah. Very interesting. I asked myself this question and I have the answer, which is the B10, because it's very stylish. It it just has more character, even though I remember and I enjoy driving the Irma 7 more in terms of the drive. I enjoy the Irma 7 more. And Irma 7, quite spacious. Sound system, the Irma 7 definitely better. So there's a lot of things that are nicer in the Irma 7, but the lead motor just ticks the box. For a 100K car, the way it looks, the way its interior is finished, I prefer the lead motor myself personally. Okay, I don't mean it's a better car. Oh, hi, Bobby. Sorry, my nose blocked. Shit, man, getting old. I can't breathe. Just now as I was talking, my nose was fully blocked up. A45 or Golf R, or brand new Golf R. But brand new Golf R would be the pre-facelift, right? It's not the 8.5. Have they launched the 8.5 Golf R? No, right? It's only the GTI, right? Both are good, but if you want brand new, it's still brand new, lah, huh? Different, lah, huh? Okay. And getting a little bit tired seeing A45s though. Okay, I'll scroll all the way down and be quick. DC Aisawan cannot fight. Handling wise, MG is like amongst Chinese cars. MG is like, I think should be the best amongst Chinese. I mean, around this price range, right? The way they handle the MG is better. Yeah, but I like B10's design, interior, exterior. I like the design. I'm not that particularly happy with the way it drives, even though it improved a bit from the C10, but MG is better. But somehow MG just feels, even though they have a new design, they have the problem with the MG is that good looking Chinese SUV design, where all of them have this eye, this eye, all of them. Sorry, I don't feel this is racist. Only stupid ABC American Chinese say it's racist. That's how our eyes are. What the fuck, right? So all of them have this eye. All of them. The Irmas lah, the MG lah, then some random Chinese SUV you generate in GTA lah. They all look like that. But this guy has that. I don't know. I like the B10's design a lot. It feels so German, so Cayenne, so baby Cayenne. It looks more Macan than the Macan, you know. It's a pity it doesn't drive that well. Okay. Yeah, B10 has a lot of flaws one. I tell you, no joke one. I mean, I have to say it's a biased opinion. You see, whenever I say that I will pick B10, right, I never say the car is better than the other. I just say it's very personal. I like the interior design. I like the exterior design. I like it's cheap. You know, it's 100K, but it looks so good, right? So, yeah, there's a lot of flaws on that car. Okay. Sorry, my son don't really fancy cars. Hi Bobby. Hi Bobby, Mazda is selling the 1.5 quite well. Of course, last time they priced it at 160. Now they price it normally. Imagine the margin they were making last time. Do you think it's worth the upgrade? from a current gen Honda City, I don't think is worth it. If you go from a worth it perspective, it is smaller than your Honda City. It is less comfortable than your Honda City, but you feel better because when you're walking towards your Mazda 3, it just looks so beautiful, so expensive. And if you love driving like me, like I always tell people, the Honda Civic is a better car than the Mazda 3. If you ask me which one I will buy the Mazda 3 because I prefer the way it drives. But there's a lot of shortcomings, it's tight, it's uncomfortable behind. And when you are in a car that is tight, right, your lifespan with that car will shorten one. When your family member complain or your wife complain suddenly your wife pregnant need to put a car seat behind she also sit behind all these things. Your Honda City is so spacious. So I would recommend you, if you really like the Mazda 3, buy a used one. Right? Buy a used one. And I get it. I love the design. I still love it. When I saw one, I still love it. And it's one of my most enjoyable drive going up Genting Highlands, even though it's not a particularly fast car. I freaking enjoyed that drive going up Genting. And moreover, that day is heavy rain. The car is so communicative. I was like full throttle in the rain going up. That tells you how slow that car is. All right. I love that car. Cool. I like this question. Oh, I love this question. Hi, Bobby. Been driving the Mazda 3 liftback for 150k km now. Thinking of trading it in and get an FL5 as the new workhorse with one kit. What is your thought? Thanks. I call the FL5 the fastest currently. For the current cars that I tested, right? It's like, no, I didn't say it's the fastest. I would call it the best car a car guy can buy as your only car. You get what I mean? It is the best all-rounder in every single thing. It is extremely, extremely capable. Handling is superb. It is so comfortable. It is so practical. It is spacious. It is fast. It's low maintenance. I just don't like how it looks, but it's an amazing car. It's an amazing car. Right. Moreover, you get to claim you're a damn good car guy because it's manual, and the manual is so easy. It's so soft. It's so easy to shift in. It's not soft as in the shift. The shift is nice, but the clutch is soft. The biting point is perfect. The sitting position is perfect. The whole car is perfect. Except your friends will have the same car in the car club all la la zai noisy like hell that stupid exhaust. But anyone who bought the FL5 it's a fantastic car. Amazing, man. I never would have thought the FL5 is so far ahead from the FK8. Yeah. All right. So bye. Okay, this is interesting. Hi, Bobby. How's the Jetour T2 so far? I saw your video, but since you're live, might as well just ask you on live. I still maintain it's damn good value. All right, for the size of the car, for the looks of the car, for what it can do, it is damn good value. But if I were to buy the car, which it did cross my mind because it's so good looking. It's so good looking, and it's genuinely big, right? Just imagine this: the Jetour T2 is so much cheaper than a Suzuki Jimny. Right? It's 40,000 cheaper than a Suzuki Jimny. Anyway, the T2, right? Yeah, When it launched, I saw the car. I was like, oh, okay, 150K, okay, lo, cute, lo. In my mind, maybe the car is the size of, it's the size of Corolla Cross Hybrid, that kind of size. I thought Mana Tao is bigger than CRV, wey, right? The Jetour T2 is bigger than CRV. It's 150,000. And then I saw one next to a Discovery, the Land Rover Defender. It's not that much smaller than the Defender. And I go like, wow, that's a bargain at 150,000. Hi, Tana.
Hi.
So for 150,000, you're able to buy this car with this kind of power, this kind of drive, everything, right? It's already fantastic value. Then I drove the car. All right. When I drove the car, first thing I told the salesman was, now I understand why is this price. So I tell you, I will still, if I were you, or if I'm in the market to buy a new car, new big family car, right? They can do more things. Right? This will still be on my top of the list. I'm talking ICE,
Yep.
this will still be on my very top of the list. But the first thing I will do is I'm gonna go foam the car and improve the soundproofing. The tire road raw is pretty prevalent. It's pretty it's pretty it reveals its price point with the soundproofing. It reveals its price point. So first thing I will go and visit Uncle Desmond. I will let him drive the car. He will say, he will agree. Oh, okay, need some soundproofing. That will totally transform the car. All right, so that's what I would do, lah.
What
Right.
tires are they on, Bobby?
Chinese, I presume.
Yeah. So I saw,
okay.
I saw some.
The noise I hear is 100% not the choice of tire. It is not the tire. It's the undercarriage soundproofing. Yeah. I'm very sure on that because it's too loud to be differences between tire brands, and I'm going slow anyway.
Yeah. 1 second.
Okay, Tana looks very sexy today. Yeah, he looks gangster, man.
Sorry, I just came home and I popped into the live call today. Didn't have time to change and stuff.
Oh no, you don't have time to pretend to look like a nice guy. That's your usual you, right? Right?
I didn't have time. Yes.
I know why you wear like that today.
Why? It's hot.
No, you guys reprinted the sticker for your windscreen. Do you remember?
What number jahat is it?
Your jahat sticker last time.
Yeah.
I tell you, that one really asked for trouble, man. That sticker, you wear like that sticker, you're asking for trouble only. Every roadblock will stop you.
That car had the exhaust system on. The color was red. Wow, really a manual some more. I was drifting all over KL. Wow, really? Yeah.
You're not asking for trouble. You're just asking for a 2-night stay at the IPD.
No lah.
While they investigate.
But said that, I got stopped twice by the police, and they said belanja exhaust. So they were okay with it.
That's a nice policeman.
Yeah, they were okay.
Yeah. But the moment you start speaking, people know, this is,
I think so, Bobby. I think when you speak in the way and who you are, they know like you're not,
Is your wife near you?
No, she's outside.
Okay, I think the police will say, ini mesti dalam rumah takut bini punya. Pakai macam ni keluar buat lagak saja.
I'll tell you a story. The year was 2000. I was driving my Satria. I got a white friend next to me. Went to the clubs. We were drinking a couple of beers lah. Very young like that, Coming out, police block. I said, sure, kena. White guy said, no man, I'll come. They won't stop. White guy. I said, no, I'll take it. I went there, officer tire. I had my tie pack in the thing, whatever. He stopped me. He said, blow. I blow. He said, you been drinking? I said, no. I thought minum tuan. Saya minum dua je. He said, bro, you've been drinking. I said, no tuan. Okay, you can call your superior. He called. He said, you've been drinking over the limit. But I see you're a very nice guy. I let you go. True story. No, a formal attire, shirt, office clothing,
Yeah, behave
Yeah.
well, right?
Behave well. I spoke well. Good mannerism. Very polite to the
So
officer.
it must be you lah that time when
Yeah.
we were in the tunnel, then we see roadblock. Then the police asked us jalan saja.
Yes, correct. Yeah. Makes sense.
All right. Okay. Uh, that. Okay. This question no need to ask lah. M340i buy. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Back to HD quality.
Oh, okay. See what I said is true. Hi from Egypt. Just bought a T2 DMI. Fantastic buy. 375 horsepower. My gosh, 600 newtons. Planning to lay down sound deadening sheets, is it? So what I say is true, huh? Is it true most Chinese cars after a few months fuel consumption get really bad? I'm not sure, but if it is pure ICE, most of the time, pure ICE Chinese cars can't beat the Germans or the Japanese in fuel consumption because a lot of fuel saving tech has been patented by the Japanese and the Germans. So the only thing Chinese can do is to go hybridize. And when it comes to hybrids, the other two cannot beat them. Okay, Chinese are the best when it comes to hybrids. Okay. This is an easy answer for me. Trust Yaris or J5. I will pick the J5 in a heartbeat because of so much value, spacious, soft touch interior, and a lot of features. Even though the way it look, I don't think it's as good looking as a J7, but still better than the other two, in my opinion, lah. Even though the other two is not ugly at all. But the usual Japanese car, lor, the plastics that you feel, all that, lor. So I will still pick a J5, lah.
They lose on the value not because of they're not good cars.
Yeah, yeah,
Whereas it's not saying it's a bad car. They lose out in terms of value of what you get.
yeah,
Clear of that. If money was no object, then all the price was same class, then maybe, but
yeah.
no release value.
You see, if it is not Chinese, right? If the J5 is not a Chinese car, right? If it is a Korean car, lah, per se, lah, it's a no-brainer between a 1.5 NA versus a 1.5 turbo, right? It's a no-brainer, right? So
Funny, yeah?
yeah, imagine
Korean
an
car now
uphill
become-
climb they need to climb. Sorry?
Korean car has now become like de facto okay to buy. Like at one point, Korean car is sure or not, but now Korean car is like okay to buy.
Yeah, man.
Chinese cars, 10 years ago, like sure Chinese cars, but now it's okay to buy. So the 10 years, 20 years makes a difference.
Bro, from my car production manufacturing expert point of view,
Yeah,
Korean rank above the Japanese.
they provide more features, more things for the price you pay for.
No, they are better built, bro. They are better built.
Yeah.
They are just better built. And okay, whenever we say Japanese car, count Lexus out. Okay, Lexus is on another plateau.
Yeah.
So when I say the regular Japanese car, maybe Mazda in the middle here, huh? But the regular stuff we get, which is, I always felt, the Koreans are, yeah.
I like
Somewhere.
Korean cars for the design, how they look, how the interior is different, how their ADAS is good now compared to. I don't like Toyota's speed, or call this cruise control. I mean, Hyundai is way better than Toyota.
Yeah. The Koreans' adaptive cruise control is way better, and I foresee in the next 5. I make a bet, Tana. In the next 5 years, if Volkswagen didn't do something fundamental, I think Hyundai Kia will overtake Volkswagen to be the number 2 biggest car maker in the world
Especially with America. Americans love
in 5 years.
Americans love their Korean cars. So
Yeah.
I see your point of view. You know?
So for those of you who don't know, currently the number 1 car maker is still Toyota. In the world, number 1 is Toyota, number 2 is Volkswagen, number 3 is Hyundai Kia. Okay, and I foresee in the next 5 years, Hyundai Kia may overtake Volkswagen, but they need to wake up a little bit in the Asian market where Chinese have come in. They can no longer look down on Chinese and only aim at the Japanese anymore. Because whatever they are doing now is doing exactly what the Japanese are doing and then try to do it better. And then in their mindset, they felt they are so much more superior than the Chinese. They don't really benchmark against the Chinese. Which the Germans are damn afraid of the Chinese. So the Germans are currently benchmarking the Chinese. If they are able to turn around in 5 years' time, then Hyundai Kia won't overtake Volkswagen. And I think Hyundai Kia needs to look at the Chinese and re-benchmark themselves against the Chinese. Because even though they have a strong enough EV strategy compared to the Japanese, but their insistence on staying with whatever they have developed for their EV product ranges, right, completely lose out to the Chinese in terms of price performance ratio. Whereas the Japanese have gave up and straight away buy Chinese car. Same goes with Germans. Straight away buy a Chinese car, change the skin and sell, which is short term. But if you are Korean, if you have a long-term strategy on how to press down your costs, then maybe it'll work. But if you insist on doing it yourself, hoping one day something will come, that day won't come. So we'll see. We'll see.
I mean, to me, maybe like year 2000, imagine what cars were out there. You had your 39s, 39 BMW. Then on the Japanese side, you had your maybe your Altis or not Altis, back then was Corolla. And it was not even comparable in terms of
Proton is better, bro. Year 2000.
exactly not comparable. 2000 you had your Millennium Edition Vera, which was good handling. Then you fast forward 10 years where we are now. Cars today, like talking about like J5 and Yaris, it is so close that the difference is only about value. They're all good cars. They drive well, got good seats, comfortable, they brake well. No, very few cars are lemon cars. Where do you compete in? Design is very arbitrary. What do you compete in? I don't know. I don't know. In 10 years, how do you buy a car? How do you buy a car that's German? How can BMW get any better? How can BM get any better?
That's the thing. That's the thing. You see, the Chinese, right? Because Chinese are such a pragmatic society, right? No nonsense, no God, no demon, I don't trust fate, right? Oh, there's a mountain blocking me. Oh, okay, let me dig away the whole mountain. Yeah. That's the Chinese mindset, right? Right, the old Chinese mindset, the old folklore, right? Wow, the sun is so hot. Let me try and shoot the sun down. So they don't care. So whatever you mentioned just now, right? Imagine the Chinese thinking the same or arriving at the same conclusion. How to improve further? So I just mentioned this thing to a Singaporean the other day. He was in manufacturing. He didn't realize this when I told him that. Did you know that the Audi factory in Ingolstadt has to design the factory to be 70% manual labor because they have to take care of the workers who stay in their
Yeah.
town. They have a deal with the town council to get some preferential tax rebate,
Yeah.
which is incentive in a way, or subsidy, they like to call it, right? But in return, they designed the factory to have 70% labor. What is this called in my books? It's called hidden agenda,
Yeah.
right? The Chinese don't care, right? The Chinese are now rolling out dark factories, factories that don't need human, so you don't need lights, you don't need ventilation, you don't need canteen, you don't need fucking windows, you don't need you just don't need. You only need a control room with people in there making sure all the systems are running fine, and the factory runs 24/7. No after work hours, no public leave, no holiday, no Chinese New Year nonsense. They are moving there. So what the Chinese thinks is my material, my build quality has to beat my competition, and my car has to be cheaper.
Yeah.
I fuck you both ways.
Yeah.
That's their mindset.
The old
You know?
economics don't prevail anymore.
Yes, that will ensure my survivability because in China, if you don't do this, you will die. So how do you beat somebody like that in the global playing field where they have no agendas? They don't need to worry about workers' rights. They don't need to worry about a bunch of Koreans holding placards, striking.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a question of how do you survive? And in that sense, because the Chinese government now they stop the subsidy, hands off. Your fire, your fight till you die. I don't care. Right? I don't care. So this is what's happening in China now. Now, how do you fight a competition like that? Yeah, that is crazy.
I mean, Joe Samad from Sabah, political writer, you're saying about places like in cheers Bobby.
Yes, bro.
uh, we asked Gili and all these companies to come to Malaysia. But the
Mm,
reality is, like in Sabah, they invited people to come and open factories there,
mm,
but they can't employ the people. Factories are big number,
yeah.
but you have a power plant that's run by 30 people, 20 people. You can't help the local economy.
Mm,
Factories nowadays, day by day, that's the reality of it. And if you can't get away from that, what you have unions in apa nama dia, in Germany or like in Malaysia, BT coming up with new policies day by day. I don't know.
You know what I felt? I felt that us human beings, right, don't belong in factories.
Oh yeah.
We don't belong in factories doing things day by day, like that. We belong where? If you ask me, right, my desirable society, right, I would rather the 1,000 factory workers, a few of you open your Adobe shop, a few of you open your car wash, flip burger by the roadside, sell nasi lemak, talk to people, right? Be a florist or help someone do their garden, do their plumbing. Humans belong here. We don't belong in a factory doing repetitive work with absolutely no life. It's even better to work in a public park to clean up the public park, see the kids, right? Yeah. Than working in a factory, so dull, that kind of job is slavery.
It
That
also
is
limits
slavery.
that factory in being agile and changing processes, becoming more efficient, taking out new products. They can't do it because people are there. They can't adapt as quickly. So are
Yep.
trying to be So you are killing the whole process
Yeah.
by having humans there.
I rather see, if I'm a leader of a country, I rather see my citizens on the street performing live, painting for other people, taking photos, do creative stuff, be in the city, live in the city, flip fucking burgers, sell hot dogs. By all means, make the city lively. You all don't belong in a factory with a uniform, just doing repetitive things like freaking robots slaving your life away.
Even those working in banks and all these accountants and all this stuff, it's crazy because all this can be automated.
Yeah.
But they choose to be indoors. If everybody was outside doing stuff, oh my god, what a world.
Yeah. Nobody belongs in a factory because it sucks your soul away, It really sucks your soul away. So
So,
yeah,
so guys, go out there, buy a convertible. You see more.
yeah,
Through convertible is one of the best things you can ever do in your life. To drive,
yeah.
see the picture, see the real world, what's happening. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, back to car questions.
Quick one, C300, buy, it's reliable, go ahead, but it's already 7 years old. So for those who are here who do not know, everything we do is to help car buyers, right? Because I hate seeing people buy the wrong car, and I would like to help car people. So we have extended warranty. So if you buy a C300 that is out of warranty, you DM us on Instagram, someone will reply you. We have warranty packages, and the warranty packages is not just something that, see whether I want to fix or not. No, every policy, we bought an insurance policy to insure against your car. So whatever you want to claim, just claim. If it's listed there, you can claim because the insurance paying for it, not us. Right? It's the insurance company that is paying us the commission. All right. So it's not us pocketing your money. Don't feel like fixing your car. Like a lot of warranty out there, they pocket the money one. Whether they want to fix for you is up to them. Ours is you get an insurance policy against this. If you don't violate anything is listed there, they have to pay. To them is black and white. Okay. And not just that, the other day I felt very, very sad seeing the Ferrari burn and two Singaporeans die. Nobody has a fire extinguisher. It's very, very sad. So, first of all, whatever I'm showing you doesn't help that situation, right? But I think every car should install this. This is an auto fire suppression thing, all right? That means if fire happens in your engine bay, it will put out the fire automatically, okay? When the fire is small. What happened in that Singaporean couple car is a big crash and a freaking explosion, right? That means it's immediate, palm. You haven't even get your senses around, and you are surrounded by fire already. Those would require what? Do you know that having a fire extinguisher in your car is not for you, it's for you to help somebody else. And if everybody in your convoy has one fire extinguisher, it means what? It means kita jaga kita, right? One car on fire, 20 car got extinguisher. Another car on fire, got 20 car got fire extinguisher. All right. Now, this thing that I have been promoting, I want people to install this in your cars, right? When fire starts, do you know this, right? When you saw or realize your car is on fire, it's already burning for a while. That means the fire has already started and burning for a while to be big enough to have smoke coming out and for the flames to shoot out. That's when you realize your car is on fire. By then, most of the time, it's already too late to be put out with one fire extinguisher that can fit inside your car cabin. One fire extinguisher is no longer enough by then. Okay? Even if multiple people has fire extinguisher, the moment the fire is put out, you will look at your whole car, all the white dust covering it, damn difficult to clean up. And that moment you'll be thinking, I should have let the fire burn my whole car. Total loss, right? And then even if it's total loss, even if you have an insurance against it, imagine the months you are left without a car, still paying the bank, waiting for insurance, and shopping for another car. And because you still have one loan not being settled, you may not qualify for the next loan. It's a shitload of trouble. So why not? Why not spend 1,700 ringgit, which is lesser than your coating, guys? It's cheaper than your coating. When the fire is small in your engine bay, when it first started, it's small. This thing will put it out. All right. All you know is, oh, smoke. Oh, it triggered. Or when your engine is overheating 120 degrees Celsius, too hot, your ambient temperature in your engine bay is too hot, this thing will activate to cool it down, to prevent a fire. Okay? So it's 1,750 ringgit only.
What's the temperature that it opens at?
120. Ambient temperature 120 degrees Celsius,
Yeah.
which means it's actually very high already.
Very high. Normally, to give you an insight, ambient temperature on your car will be like 40, 42. They're about, that's all. So engine temperature can go up to about 120, depending on turbo car or not.
Inside lah, the oil lah.
Yeah, correct. So 120 is a fire. It's not really a fire. Ambient temperature.
I got question. I got question. My BMW, right? BMW shows oil temperature now on the right side.
Yep.
So in the middle, it shows 120.
Yes.
Is that where my engine oil temperature should be?
120. It show 120 is when your secondary fan will kick in and will stop not running. So if you go to the thing, you do 180, 120, you stop the car engine will still running. Run the fan and will stop.
Yeah.
Turbo cars can go up to 120 normal.
So my N55, very easily you'll be at 120, but it's in the middle.
Moment your car is tuned, you push your car up, the thing, 120, it's easy to hit there, but it won't go.
I didn't push, I drive smooth. Just drive smooth, normal.
Even my Audi before, 118, 119, about, it gets there. But the idea is, they don't say actually what's the limit. They say it's normal to get there.
Okay. Okay, somebody asking me double few times already.
Yes.
How's your 640i Cabriolet doing? Fantastic. Can get the M6. How much it makes a difference in terms of drivability and maintenance? Maintenance will be a huge difference between an M6 and a 640i Cabrio. Huge difference. Fuel consumption, maintenance is a big difference. My 640i is super reliable. I absolutely love it. And I did ask myself this question. Will I exchange my 640i for an M6? You know what? After owning an RS6, I won't. Because there really is no need to have a 4-liter V8 bi-turbo in a car like that, and puts me in a totally different maintenance regime. It's completely different, right? Your road tax will be 6,000 ringgit instead of 2,000. Your fuel consumption will be so much higher. Your parts replacement, everything will be so much more. But all you want is just a nice, good-looking car to cruise around. And it's nice. And moreover, in the N55, what you can do is full throttle. You can do this. In an M6, you let go. Too fast.
I thought about this also, Bobby, like all this RS6, RS4, M5 and stuff, it's nice. But all the guys who got M5 I see, they park the car. Because they say, fuel high, whatever, maintenance. So it's like, if I want to park my car, it won't be the Porsches or the Ferrari. I want to park my cars. I want to have that kind of engine in my Porsche or Ferrari or Lamborghini or something nice like R8 whatever, not in my everyday nice luxury sedan. And I think that sweet spot 3.0 turbo exists in a lot of categories. BMW is fantastic, BMW is spot on,
Yeah.
They're mad good, like, so good, so good.
And you know what's funny, Tana?
Yeah,
The only people I see driving M cars frequently and enjoying their cars are the naturally aspirated ones.
oh yeah, easy, no maintenance, no issue, whatever. But then again, you don't care about the road tax, like,
It's
the money
it's the
they show for you.
sound that make it worth it. Because
Yeah,
I had this conversation with Thomas in one of his videos
yeah,
where I said that in the future, all this AMG RS will face a problem because they are trying to justify their price point
correct.
and their speed. And in order to justify their price point and their speed in this time and age, all of them need to hybridize.
Yeah,
All of them need some assistance from an electric battery to give them the acceleration and the power figures to justify their price point.
yeah,
And at the end of the day, they will realize one thing, that not only it sucks the fun out of those cars, it adds a lot of weight, a lot
yeah.
of complexity,
Mm.
and then they will realize one day that it's pointless
Quite as
to try and beat EVs in acceleration by dumping stuffs into the car, making their cars 2.5 tons, 2.6 tons, 2.7 tons.
yeah,
And the only way for these cars, the M, the RS, the AMG, to sustain their selling price by giving up the acceleration, which means you go back to exotic engines.
yeah,
That means you go back to your straight six with individual throttle body. Sounds amazing. And focus on the steering, focus on the weight reduction, focus on the shifting,
yeah,
focus on those things that brings the emotion
yeah,
instead of those things that gives you the acceleration figure. And same goes with the V8 engines, the V10 engines. Go with naturally aspirated. That will allow the M, the RS, the AMG to survive. For if not, they're gonna die a quiet death into the night.
I got a controversial opinion, Obi,
Yeah,
about the M. I think the M was designed to be an M3. Every other M made was a marketing ploy to hype up their sales so that you buy other cars in their lineup.
yep. Just to earn
Okay.
the more margin. Just to
No
earn more
margin.
margin.
But the M3 was the epiphany of what the M stands for.
Yeah.
But in this world, the M2 or M2 fits that category. No more M3, the M2 is the category. So now with the this, it's like, what's the point of having M car? The point is you have this really almost sports car feel, and only the M3, the M2 kind of fits the category. Everything
Yeah.
else is a marketing ploy. You said you can make bigger power, V8. What else? How has the M5 got any better after the F10? Seriously, I mean the newer
Yeah.
M5
Yeah.
is faster, nicer. What is the big deal about the M5? It's a 5, but the normal 5 is also fast.
That day I saw a video, an M3 Touring CS
Yeah,
out accelerate the M5 Touring. The
yeah,
720 over horsepower M5 lost out
exactly.
to a M3.
Exactly. So that's the thing, because the cars are so good now, and yeah, a lot of badging lah, CS lah, this lah,
Yeah.
that lah. Like if someone out there made their M3 better for competition, wow, I want to do also CS. I badge it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
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 So,
Okay.
guys, get an M3 before when you can get an
Yeah.
E40 M3. Get a E92 M3. Wow, beautiful cars. Those
Yeah.
are the good M cars.
Okay, 2015 Mazda 6 versus Accord. I'll get the Mazda 6. It's just as spacious and it's damn nice to drive. Okay.
I'll buy
And
it because it looks better.
yeah, this one I will buy the Jetour and save 100,000 ringgit. Yeah. provided you go hardcore off-road. If you go really hardcore off-road, the leather frame tank 300 can do things the Jetour T2 can't do. Okay?
Will you go hardcore off-road in a tank 300, or will you buy something old school, reliable, like a normal 4x4?
I don't know, man. If you see all the videos from China, the tank 300 is fucking hard wearing. Eh?
No, they're doing it, but if you
Yeah.
go really hardcore, honestly, I mean, I'll go for a 4x4, change the bumper out, metal, simple stick things on the road. Like, I don't
Yeah,
trust.
true. You still need to mod the car. Hardcore off-road, you still need to mod it. The stock won't cut.
You get a Hilux or a Ranger,
Yeah.
change the bumper front and back to metal. You put a winch,
Mm.
it's hardcore enough. Lift the bait tires, you're done.
Wow, kesian this guy. What would be a good upgrade from C2S 992 convertible? The upgrade need to be open top. Cannot be a big engine car. Looking at the Mercedes SL.
I know the answer, but you can't afford it.
GT3 SC.
Yeah, that's the only thing, bro. Because, bro, what you have is what I see as the perfect Porsche. A C2 is nice because the C4 is heavier. It's a little bit of play there. Nice form factor. Convertible. You can hear the sound. I mean, it's good. Like it's one of the best options you got right now. Keep it, like, bro. Still new.
Do you know what Sherman see? There will
Hmm.
be someone out there now asking, hey, I'm driving a SL. Do you think upgrading to a 992 convertible C2S is a good option? Do you understand?
Okay.
So
Correct.
these two cars are parallel in a way whereby they serve different purposes. And I think the reason you are looking to change, your car is still so new. So
Yeah.
maybe it's just itchy butt, right? That
No,
your butt is itchy.
I think the reason is Sherman
Yeah.
C. You haven't put memories into the car. Guys who have cars like this and they don't see a purpose why they have it, it's parked there, they see it every day. Why they own this car is because you haven't invested the memories into it. Go for a
Yes.
drive, go to Myeong Song, go to Kaulak. You do that
Yeah.
drive, trust me, you'll be like, thank God I bought this car. It keeps me
Yeah.
so alive. Anybody with a nice car and they're like, why I want this car? You are not using the car for the right reason. Simple as that. It's your stupidity, no one
Yeah.
else.
So, Sherman C, if you are a Malaysian, I urge you to join us once for Enduro
Yes.
first, then slowly consider and look around. I don't think you actually love the Mercedes SL. It's more like a convenient choice now that it sort of fits your budget and it's new, it's something different. Your butt is itchy. You want some new excitement. Maybe that's what it is now. But I'm not sure advising someone from a 992 convertible to a Mercedes SL. You know, the Mercedes SL, in my opinion, is an overpriced Z4 competitor. That's the only thing it is. It is an overpriced BMW Z4 competitor. The only reason it's priced like that is because Mercedes priced it that way. There's no other reason for its existence in the market to command close to 4 times the price of a Z4 or twice, depending where you buy. You buy brand new from BMW, then it's twice. So I don't see how it's twice or 3 times the price of a BMW Z4.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe you want to still drive your car around first. I know you're thinking, oh shit, Lord, it's going to depreciate further. No. It's sort of hang there already around that kind of price point now. I know because the market is full of Porsche. That's why the price keeps going down. But for convertibles, you are always insured in a way. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you might want to look around first. Who knows? A F8 Spider turns up for good value or a 488 Spider. Maybe that's a viable choice
But
going
but
into
that
an
car won't
actual
be
sports
as
car.
But the car won't be as deliable, as eco endurable as your convertible. You know, if you can give the time and energy, bro, go for eco enduro. Trust me, you love the car more.
The Ferrari suspension is more pliant though.
I don't know. I think the Porsche can do more. Porsche
Yeah
has a
lah,
better
but
GT car, more
it's
comfortable.
yeah. Okay. Instead of the SL, maybe there's another car that you can look at. Just consider, look at, see whether you can find a Vantage Roadster,
Hmm.
an Aston Vantage Roadster. That will give you a new, different enjoyment. It's more comfortable than the 992.
Yeah.
And I don't think the price is crazy high. Maybe on par with a Mercedes SL. Who knows? A used Vantage.
To
Okay.
give you the everyday excitement, you on the car, hear the sound. Like
Yeah.
every day you have that
Yeah. And you
wow.
get the actual Mercedes 4-liter V8 that should have been in the Mercedes SL, which is not.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right. Uh okay, some are not questions, just statements, blah 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 blah. Okay, I have a Mazda Speed 3 with a 300 horsepower, 500 Newton. I was wondering, is it worth it to sell it and buy an MX-5, or should I just keep and save up and buy another MX-5? Because now Mazda Speed 3 market is very low. Mazda Speed 3, I don't think the market will ever come back. Huh? It's there. You can keep it. It's not worth a lot of money. And just buy the cheapest MX-5 you can find out there. You don't have to buy I'm considering a 2022 or 2023. No need lah. How they upgrade also the as long as your MX-5 is post 2018, you have the 180 horsepower engine.
Yeah.
I think that's good enough lah.
Yeah.
Or don't have to buy the newest greatest one. Just buy the 2018 one, 7-year-old car still available for loan, and you keep your Mazda Speed 3 or the MPS 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Minus
MPS.
minus
Yeah.
the automatic MX-5, there are very few cars come close to what the MX-5 manual can do. Like you flip the car, like even the GR, you flip the car, there's grip. The MX-5, it loses structure easily, it throws you off, all that stuff. Very few cars. I see Ivan Kong doing autocross. Yeah. The last week, I was looking, MX-5, damn easy to do autocross. It's so easy to flip in the corners and out. Very few cars can do that. A manual MX-5.
Okay. Divinish Mai say that he is considering getting an Aura Good Cat GT. Okay, I have to be honest here. This car is pretty old in Chinese EV speak. And Chinese EV, they improve. Every 1.5 year for a Chinese car is a 5-6 year for a Japanese or German car in terms of their improvement. All right. Every 1.5 to 2 years, they improve by one generation. So, in that respect, I felt maybe they have improved the Aura Good Cat GT. I'm not sure, but comparing it to the modern crop of Chinese cars that are similarly priced as this one, maybe you like the design of this car, then by all means, right? But for the price that it has, the power, everything else just doesn't seem that appealing anymore compared to the more current crop of EVs. The Atto 2, the Seal 6, the B10, all these are fantastic. But if you like the design, I can't argue with it, right? So, and of course they have promos going on. Okay.
The
Okay.
Beetle, the guy with the Beetle.
Oh, let me highlight. Okay. Hi, Tana. Your thoughts on the 2012 Volkswagen Beetle 2-liter?
The engine is just dying to fail from piston ring failure. But more likely the guy would have done the rebuild in the past. If they done the rebuild after 16, 17, and you're fine, get it. because I can guarantee you all VW cars 2.0, 888, 2012, 13, 14, if they haven't rebuilt the engine by now, because the piston ring failures, it's about time. That's the only thing. Piston ring failures. Gearbox normal, but piston ring failures is a thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, a class action suit in Malaysia, no one took it up.
Okay. G60 or 530i? Okay, the i5 is actually very impressive, to be honest. Okay, I tell you what I hate about the G60. I don't like how it looks, but this is a personal opinion. Some people may like it. So that's my personal opinion. I don't like how it looks. I also do not like its interior. Okay, because the car is absolutely humongous on the outside. It's so much larger than the 530i. But when you go inside the car, it's almost the same room as the 530i, as the OG30.
You're talking about
Sorry.
the old
No,
car, is
he's
it?
not. He's not. He's talking
The
both
old,
G60. Yeah, he's comparing both G60. Then I
yeah,
would say,
correct.
honestly, if it is the 530i, I would have felt that, what's the difference with G30 leh? You know? So maybe for these two, I will go for the i5 because it gives me a whole new comfort level that by right this price you couldn't buy this sort of comfort for this price. The i5. The i5
Comfort
is
as in
so
what? Quiet, yeah.
sorry.
Comfort as in quietness.
Oh, it's the right quality and the quietness, the suspension pliancy. It is
But the
so comfortable.
ICE is cheaper though.
Yes, but the i5, right? Okay, many of you don't have the chance or opportunity to sit in a Rolls Royce. Okay, and Rolls Royce, there's an EV called the Spectre. Put aside the materials in the car, put aside the absolutely gorgeous design of the Spectre, because those things will affect people. Okay, you cut those aside. I'm just judging the right quality. The i5 is not far away. It's not far off the Spectre in terms of the right quality. I know the soundproofing wise, Rolls Royce will be more, wow, the leather, everything, the whole perception will be, it will change how you perceive things, right? But I'm able to dissect them. And if I dissect them, I'm just judging on how the car rides. The i5 isn't very far away from
because
the
the weight,
Spectre.
because the weight of the car, how it sits on the road.
The suspension tuning of the i5, another level from the G30. So yeah, that's my impression of that car. But I still hate how it looks outside, inside, and the infotainment system. I want to pull my hair out.
Yeah.
So at least if you're going into G60, get the one where it will give you a different experience that the G30 couldn't give. Because if you buy the 530i, I kind of felt that the G30 also can give this kind of experience,
Yeah.
and it has the same amount of room.
Yeah. For me personally, if I'm getting a G60, I'll go for the 530. But if I want that luxury comfort and stuff, I'll go for i7.
But
Because I
you're
think
dealing with more bulk, lor, the i7.
because the thing is, not many people want that whole have like plushness, whatever.
Yeah,
And the price of i7 now is cheaper than this like 1 2 years old use. i7 is a way better car, interior, the screen, and all that stuff.
yeah.
I think the i5 is a shot at being good. It's not great. the i7 is the benchmark.
Yeah.
So if you go to and if you think what is the 5 series definition, I want to do 240 kmh non-stop easily. You can't do in a G60.
EV.
You know, I
Yeah.
can't do. I mean, to me, the idea of having an A6 or 5 series or BMW, Mercedes E-Class, I don't do for 260, got no issue. Highway, I
Yeah.
drive. I can do that. I do not want to say I cannot do that because that's who I am. If you say I can
Mm.
have 190 on an EV, bloody hell, what's the point of buying the car for?
Agree.
If that's the case, I get a driver i7, sorry.
Yeah. In that essence, I totally agree. Then we
Yeah.
come down to probability of usage scenario.
Hmm.
The usage scenario of what Tana mentioned just now. What's the percentage of that happening in your Mr. Kian Lee
Yeah.
daily? If you are someone who always needs to 220 kmh down to JB or sometimes Penang, then definitely the 530i,
Yeah.
right? But if you are mostly rolling around the city, you seldom go outstations, or you have an Alphard at home for your whole family outstation, then you know your choice already, lor. Okay? Because doing daily in the i5 is so
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. I
It's so
mean,
nice.
if it's a daily, yes, but then daily, would you get a Zeekr instead?
Yeah. True,
There's so many options for daily.
true, true.
The whole crux of the 5 series, sorry, like the whole luxury sedan, German resident market is
Yeah.
Autobahn. I've
Agree.
done it.
I totally agree.
That is the
I
whole
totally
idea
agree.
of the 5 series.
Yeah.
So to me, it's
But even
nothing beats.
someone like me, the amount of time that I I need the car to do 200 plus up and down, right? It's so rare. It's like
Correct. So I
maybe less than 1% of the time.
agree. And that's where
Mm.
your lifestyle is important. What do you
Yeah,
have in your lineup?
yeah.
If it's your only car to do stuff, whatever, and only car driving, yeah,
Mm.
maybe fits you. But for the majority of people, they want to know that they've got a 5 series which can gun down the road when they
Yeah.
want to, they can do it. Like even your Audi, lah. The fact you can do if you wanted to 300 sub so yeah, it makes you feel good, right?
It makes me feel even better when I'm at 290 plus and then the McLaren yielded for me.
See, the feeling, no, the feeling that I mean, forget doing it lah. The feeling that you can do it,
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
I mean,
yeah. Another thing, Tana, BMW has updated their adaptive cruise control,
hmm,
and it is the best now.
haven't
You
tried
know,
yet.
in Malaysia, Tesla don't have FSD, ma.
Hmm,
So Tesla only got adaptive cruise control, ma. Right? Even Tesla can't fight.
haven't driven,
BMW's, yeah.
haven't driven the new 5 series or 3 series yet. So yeah,
No, I've driven the latest
I haven't.
BMWs.
Yeah, I
Okay,
haven't
I
yet.
experienced this in the updated because they passed me the i5 a few times,
Hmm,
right? Because even though I explicitly mentioned I don't like the design of that car, I still praise that car because of how comfortable it is, how nice to drive it is. So I think BMW is like, oh, Bobby likes the car, send the car to him again. Then I noticed they have updated the adaptive cruise control. Now you no longer can adjust distance
oh,
because you don't need to.
smart enough lah. On your
Super
speed.
smart, super natural. They even integrated the regen into the adaptive cruise control. I don't feel as though the car is dragging me at any times. Every time the car slow down for traffic, right, it behaves like a very experienced driver, helping me to ease the brakes, to slow down enough to follow the traffic without having an awkward distance that is too near or too far.
Yeah,
No sudden panic action of slamming the brakes. None of that. It's just so capable. It is
their
now in my
FSD.
books. The best.
The FSD is what? You must hold the steering or just give some weight.
You have to touch the steering. Yeah. But it is so good in the way it uses the regen to manage the distance with the car in front at different speeds. It's so good. So good. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, BM Malaysia, I think it's doing a very good job. I had this week. Last week, I went to their initiative on recycling batteries.
Yeah.
Fantastic stuff they're doing. BMW.
Yeah. BMW is doing well. Amongst the three German brands, BMW is the one that has the proper roadmap for their future model lineup. They did not face any boo-boo because I think they are smart enough where when the European Union mentioned that, oh, we will cancel all ICE cars by 2030, I think BMW inside their meeting is, we don't trust them. Let's not listen to them.
We know what
So they
happened last time.
decided, yeah. So they are not affected that much. Okay. Okay. Simpy 6116. Should I buy the 3-cylinder X50 now or wait 2 more years and buy the 4-cylinder cash? Why would you buy cash for this type of cars? Or would you advise to change if I have a well-maintained 2004 Camry 2-liter? Or would you advise to change? Okay. I'm not sure about whether you are saying considering a 2004 Camry 2-liter as well, or that's your current car, right? And maybe you buy cash because you are a senior, you can't take loan, or you don't feel like taking loan. So I'm not sure what's your need. Maybe can you help us by saying that, are you a married man with young kids, with old kids, or you're just staying by yourself? What do you need? Or you are a retiree, that's why you no longer work, that's why you buy cash, or what? Generally, this type of cars is silly to buy cash, right? Yeah. If you still have an active income, if you
If you're
still
going
have
to
an
buy
active
cash,
income.
you're going to buy cash, buy a car that is depreciated, so that you protect your assets from depreciation.
So let us know more. Hi, Bobby. Use G30 or a Tesla Model 3. What is your opinion? Oh my God, this type of question so hard to answer, man.
So
Hi,
150 versus 100K.
no, they are so different. They are so different. Okay, one car just feels like any other car, whereas the Model 3 is just unique. It's so unique. I want to pull my hair out the first 10 minutes I drive it. I can't even find how to shift gear. Then I realize it's in the screen. Then I wanted to shift downwards to go front. Manatao downwards is reverse, go behind. So, but it's very nice to drive. It gives you a whole new experience of driving cars. Almost you have to relearn how to interact with your car. So in that essence, it has something new that excites you compared to the 5 Series, which you will just be able to operate it like any other car out there. You still go to the petrol station, you still do the things you do. So if you are torn, maybe you actually wanted to try the Tesla Model 3, just that you are a bit scared and maybe thinking to play safe and buy the BMW instead. So if that's the case, I believe it's your brain who tells you, no lah, go for G30 lah. But your heart wanted to try the Tesla Model 3. So if it is a case of heart versus the brain, go with your heart. Then enjoy being a Tesla owner, right? Because it really has a lot of funky, fun things, like you tell the car, open butthole, and then the charging port will open up for you to poke its butthole. These kind of fun little things only Tesla would do lah. All right. Okay. 8X. Okay, Malaysia haven't gotten the 8X yet, but I don't think there's even a competition here lah. just wait for the 8X. All right, because from all the reviews all over the world, it feels so competitive, that car. When I see that car do slalom, oh my God, when it corners flat, whereas the X5 is like rolling, whereas the 8X is like, I think there's a lot of tech in that. Denza Z9 GT, I do not know, man. Denza Malaysia treat this car like the Jesus of cars like that. You know, I don't know why. So let them, you know, oh, this is my baby Z9 GT. Let them baby it enough first. I don't know, man. It's like it's like Jesus arrived like that, you know, the way they treat this car. So I don't know. It's out for a couple of years already, right? In China, 3 years. I have the Camry as a current car, and because I want to buy a second car. Want to buy a second hand with cash. Then go ahead lah. Save up money since high school. Now 21 years old. Oh, you're 21 years old. So I have enough cash to buy a second-hand 3-cylinder X50 right now. The 4-cylinder is a lot nicer, okay? So my advice is don't buy either. I don't think this is the car you really want or need now. You're 21 years old. Maybe you're still studying. Maybe you, yeah. Cash means what? 60, 70K now. I think you should save your money. If you have a part-time job or if you already start working, use your working money to take a loan to buy the car and keep your cash. I don't think it's wise to splurge your cash onto a car that will depreciate indefinitely. Only spend your cash on a car that, if you're buying cash for your age, only buy cars that will depreciate extremely slowly or no longer depreciates. So you keep the cash value while you still have a car to use, right? So I wouldn't recommend the X50 for you, even though it's a nice car, on cash, provided you tell me that you have a source of income and you're going to use your source of income to take a loan and buy the 4-cylinder or 3-cylinder or whatnot. Then by all means, if a car is available for loan and you have an active income, there's no reason to buy cash, right? There's absolutely no reason to buy cash. You don't lose anything because interest rates are still pretty low. So don't keep your money, right? Throw all the money that you have now into some blue chip stock or whatnot, you know, Maybank, just take your dividend or whatnot, and then take a loan to buy the car. Your cash is still in the bank. You still have a car. Why not? After you finish pay off the car, you still can sell, still got a chunk of cash, still throw inside your saving, right? Don't burn up your money like that. No point. At this age, you can buy even if you have the cash amount, right? You go and spend on a MX-5 that is 110K, you take a 40K loan. I would say, okay, why not? Because the MX-5 will keep its value compared to the X50. And you're 21 years old, why the rush?
Right now, that's 40K that won't depreciate a single cent.
I don't know I don't know whether a 40K cash car will be appealing to him or not. He already has a car, a 2004 Camry. Probably it's too old already. But you save up those money, your hard-earned money. You just want to throw all your hard-earned money into a 3-cylinder X50, even though it's used, and then the car will still continue to depreciate. This is the type of car that will one day depreciate until it's 5,000 ringgit.
Yeah,
it's not a bad car, but it's a common everyday family car that will depreciate until it's 5,000 ringgit one day. So don't put cash onto this type of car. Put cash onto the kind of cars that no matter how they depreciate, they will still be 80,000, 90,000 forever. For example, MX-5. Right?
MX-5 will be like 50K lah. I think the lowest price is 40 bucks.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so I don't recommend your options.
Cheapest BRZ now is 72K. So not far off your thing. Wait for a while, I never know.
Yeah,
You might
but that's the
see.
previous gen, right?
Yeah.
Oh, this is another guy. I thought it's the same person. Zach Chu. Hi, Bobby. I'm studying abroad in the States. Currently, I can't make up my mind if I should buy a safe car like a Corolla or buy something more stupid. Stupid car such as an NB Miata. Get a stupid car. You're in the
Not
States.
not an MB lah. I don't
Yeah.
like the MB.
I don't know, man. US, their car value is
Crazy.
so little, so little, so cheap. MX-5 is so even S2000 is cheap in US, bro. Right?
Get an NT lah. I think NT is nice. NT is good.
Yeah, get a Miata. You'll be happy. Lah. You look at his options, bro. It's very cheap, bro. It's a very cheap buy in US. LS 430 is one of his options. So, yeah. So either you get a Miata or you get an LS 430 with a straight pipe because, all right. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad you hear my reasoning. Okay, I'm not someone who always asks people to buy cars. I just don't like people buying the wrong things, right? Don't have to be responsible when you're 20 years old. Okay, just have as much fun as you can in your younger times. Do as much stupid shit as long as just don't get yourself killed. It's fantastic. Everything will turn out fine. Just be as silly, as crazy, as irresponsible as possible. All right, don't do drugs. Tana, recently found out a Mitsubishi Air-Track 2-liter turbo still selling above 10K. Is this still a car that's worth the money and effort to own one? Now, let me tell you this. The fuel consumption, that's the first thing, okay? Full
Yeah.
tank, you'll be lucky. You'll be lucky to get 200 km out of your full tank. Okay? That's the first thing. Secondly, it's like maintaining an Evo. It's not cheap. But Evo is worth how much? 200K. Your car is worth 10K.
You know
So,
what I want to tell me?
yep,
The air track, yeah, how can it be so cheap?
nobody wants it. High maintenance. You see, when Evo appreciated so much, right? Obviously, the parts will be high priced because it has appreciated so much. And this is
I
a
mean,
car that uses the same engine.
it won't be 10K lah. It'll be definitely be what 30K lah. That's right, I think.
Maybe he found a good deal, huh?
It's about 30K
So,
lah.
so I tell you, your brain cannot brain one. When you buy the car cheap, but your maintenance is like that, right? You just don't feel right, even though you save a lot of money technically when you buy the car. So I don't think it's a good choice. Okay, this car is not cheap to maintain at all. Even more so when it's 10K. You just can't stomach. Your mind keep reminding you, wow, this car I buy it at around this price only. I have to spend so much. You know,
You do seven
just one.
or
Yeah. Hey,
even
yesterday
better.
at the JDM thing, right? I met Andrew, the owner of Wheelers Gate. So how many years ago? 13 years ago. 13 years ago, I brought my staff. He's my first ever staff when I started my car magazine. His name is Linkesh Tankaraju. My first ever staff. He's a fantastic staff. He followed me from after he graduated, he came and interviewed, then I hired him. You know, Tana, when he came for interview, right, he brought his friends along because he's scared. Okay. But his friends are all big size. 4 of them came to my office. Became I'm scared. Yeah. But then he's my first ever staff, Linkesh. So I hired him. He's a fantastic colleague. So he worked with me together from Live Life Drive. And then I sold my company and he followed me into Carlis. So when he followed me into car list, he got a higher paycheck and all that. He wanted to get a car. I think I found him the Evo 9 wagon manual. All right, Evo 9 wagon manual. I remember wrongly. I keep remembering the price of the car is 117,000. But yesterday I met Andrew, the guy who sold us the car, sold him the car. I joined him. I took him to go and see the car and then nego for him, press the price down, you know. The initial selling price was 160 and then he relisted it for 140. I keep having that thing in my mind, 117. And then I sort of told him, I said, hey, you sold it to us at 170. He said, no, I cannot be that low. I cannot be that low. He really go back and check his invoice, you know. His 13-year-old invoice yesterday. Then just now he called me, bro, I found the invoice. You guys bought it at 130. So I was like, why I keep remembering 117? Then I realized, then it hit me. 117 is 130 minus 10%.
Oh.
So the down payment was 13K, the loan was 117.
Okay.
That's why that 117 value keeps stuck in my mind. And I asked Andrew, bro, what's the value of that car now? You know what he told me? Evo 9 wagon manual. You know, most of the Evo 9 wagon are autos, right?
Yep.
It's 300K now, the value. It's worth 300,000 now.
Some more wagon, some more manual. Oh, God.
Yes. Because most of the Evo 9 wagon are GTAs, the automatics. Yeah. It's worth 300K now, bro. I'm so proud of myself. And Linkage still has that car.
Yeah.
On and off, I checked with him, and he still has the car. He still has the car. So, guys, this is the perfect example of buying the right car. I don't mean every car will appreciate from 100K to 300K. What I mean is you can own a car for 13 years, you still love the car and you're still keeping it. Right? My oldest car is 11 years old. But all of my cars, when I see them, I still feel fresh because I bought the right car. When you buy the right car, you won't have that urge of selling or getting itched to try something new and keep losing money.
Yeah, I'm looking at Evo 10 now. Evo 10 is now only 168.
Yeah, there's no cult following in Evo 10.
I remember my customer looking in Tesla. So this old man, Chua Tam Kin, the owner of hotel in Suan, he bought the car. First week after showroom, came out, give me a ride the car. Fantastic car, Bobby. Back then, oh my God, mind blown.
What car was it again? Sorry?
Evo 10.
Oh. Yeah. It drives amazing.
Mind blowing what it can do, the sound it makes, the grip it has, crazy. I think it was 500K back then.
Maybe less, but not cheap.
Not cheap, like 400K, crazy. Now 168. Oh my God.
But I believe one day this car will swing back in value. It will.
Because it's the most modern and capable Evo, but it wasn't a rally car, correct? It wasn't in the rallies.
Yeah.
Right?
It's just that 7, 8, 9 is the same platform. And that makes 10 very unique. You know, Evo 10. One day, it will swing back in value. One day, one fine day, maybe 10, 20 years down the road. Probably.
It's a great car, honestly.
Okay. So just now, King1275, who asked us about the AirTrack Turbo, he said, the car looks like fun. Okay, it's not exceptionally fun to drive. It is a very special car, to be honest. I think it's a good-looking car. It's spacious. I love the Pininfarina interior. The interior is designed by Pininfarina. Very good-looking. Exterior also good-looking. But actually, if it's so cheap, just buy for fun. No, what's the problem, right? Just buy for fun. If you don't mind the fuel consumption, you just want to have a little bit of fun. It's so cheap to have a little bit of fun, right? So some people go to the pub, open a bottle of drink that costs 30,000. Glug, 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 glug. Bleh, gone. 30K gone. Okay. Oh, this is
Personally, for the same
interesting.
price, I'll buy an Outlander. It's just me, lah.
Different thing, lah, bro. Airtrack Turbo, you can go for JDM car meet. Outlander, fuck off. Park by the roadside, outside, far, far away. Okay, far, far away. Airtrack Turbo is different. Airtrack Turbo, they will open the tiang. Please, Masuk, because you are a car guy.
Okay, in that realm of small 4x4 sports SUV, whatever, for me, it's Pajero IO Sport. I love the car.
I throw you a more exciting one
What?
from Mitsubishi also. RVR.
Okay.
Evo engine. Sliding rear door. Do you realize the rear doors are sliding doors? Chiang, if you are still here, show the Mitsubishi RVR to everybody. Small.
The engine is the same engine that's in the
Airtrack Turbo.
Pudana and all that, no? The Pudana version of the one, it's the Gallon, sorry.
Yeah. Yes, that's the RVR, the white one. Wow, Mitsubishi, they dare to call the ASX RVR. They really dare to do that. Yeah, that's the Mitsubishi RVR. Fuck lah, show this one. Don't move already. Evo engine, and then the rear doors are sliding doors.
Very old.
Epic.
97.
Freaking cool car, man. Now, this is a car that you go for JDM car meet. And people will welcome you. If you drive the ASX there, they will kick you out, park far, far away. Far, as far as you can. Don't let us see you. Right? In the JDM car meet. Yeah. So bad.
If you want to buy a weird one, it's like what's the car called? The Isuzu Cross. What Cross?
VE Cross.
VE Cross.
Damn expensive now, bro.
Went up one price, KC,
Do you know back then the VE Cross is 300 over 1,000? But this car, the exterior looks so futuristic. But then the interior. The day I saw one guy selling it, I saw the selling price. I'm like, oh, fuck lah, so expensive. The interior tak boleh. This car looks like any car.
It was about 50K, I think, just a few years back.
But I think last year I saw someone selling it is at a very high price, close to 100K.
Correct.
Yeah.
But this car to me, if any SUV out there you buy and you go, so different, VE Cross.
Yeah, agree.
So
that was the era when Isuzu had intentions to push themselves up the ladder. That was the era when Isuzu designed an F1 engine.
Correct.
And they offered the F1 engine for the McLaren F1. And actually, they beat every single benchmark that Gordon Murray set for the McLaren F1. But Gordon Murray felt like, Isuzu, the van brand, maybe no lah. But his criteria for the weight limit of the engine and the performance of that engine, everything Isuzu beat it by a mile. BMW only managed to squeeze out 627 horsepower in that engine. The Isuzu one is 750 horsepower. BMW one is 6-liter V12. The Isuzu one is 3.5 V12 NA. And the Isuzu engine is 150 kilos, whereas the BMW one is 200. BMW one exceeded the weight limit that Gordon Murray set. So every benchmark that Gordon Murray wanted, Isuzu beat it. But Gordon rejected that engine. And for those people who do not know, Isuzu is actually the first car brand from Japan. The first car maker in Japan is Isuzu. It's not Toyota.
What's
It's not
funny was
Nissan. Yeah.
that engine was supposed to replace a Lambo engine in the Lotus F1.
Really?
Yeah, I think Lotus at the point in time had the Lambo engine. It
Yeah.
was supposed to go in there. For some reason, it didn't work on F1. But yeah, so imagine Lambo engine out, Isuzu engine in.
Yeah, man. Imagine if Isuzu actually went into F1, today's Isuzu would be different.
All I can say is, of all the 4x4 in Malaysia, Isuzu's, if you go and look up Isuzu's service pricing over here,
Cheap.
very weird, very cheap. You know why or not? Because 92 all the customers are all truck pullers. So their ratings are all by commercial rates, very, 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 very cheap. So even for their 4x4, it's very cheap maintenance cost because they go for commercial use. They're not like Ford, they're not like Toyota, and very cheap maintenance.
You know, last time I answered one guy, maybe I should record this one. I remember answering someone. Someone asked me, Bobby, do you know last time is it Mazda? Current Mazda BT50 is the Isuzu D-Max ma.
Yeah.
So somebody asked me, should I go for the Mazda one or go for the Isuzu one? Right? So you know what I answered? I said, okay, if you buy the Mazda BT50, there is a chance. No, not a chance. There's a high chance when you go and service your car, you will see pretty girls in the showroom waiting for their car service as well. If you buy the Isuzu, you will not see a female while servicing your car, waiting for your car to be serviced. Impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the difference on me. If not, they're the same
You pay
car.
half the price of your servicing. Compared to Mazda. I kid you not. I look at the rate, like, wow, how does a normal workshop challenge Isuzu in their pricing? Cannot. They're so cheap.
But the Mazda service center will be comfortable. There'll be biscuits for you. There'll be coffee and all that. I'm not so sure how an Isuzu service center looks like, but I believe there won't be any pretty girls around.
Okay, your wife is happy, then she'll buy that.
Oh, the wife will say, buy the Isuzu.
Isuzu, very good.
Yeah. Okay.
I saw something on Horizon about the Raptor. Oh my god, 80K for a Raptor. Crazy, man.
Yeah, man. Okay, I haven't driven this car yet. I will be driving it very soon, end of the month. Okay, I'll give you my report by then. RX 350, is it a good buy? Any Lexus is always a good buy. Okay, I personally love the X5 handling. Okay, a good thing is that you are coming from BMW SUVs. So in terms of the handling differences of BMW versus other competitors, in sedans, they are so far ahead. But in SUVs, probably not so much. So I would say you are safe to go from a BMW into a Lexus because especially from an X5 hybrid, I can understand your pain. So every European hybrid owner is a potential Lexus owner. Just get the Lexus, you'll be so happy.
Yeah.
You know, you'll be so boring. You know what? You'll be so boring. I don't mean the car is boring. I mean the ownership experience will be so uneventful because every day the car starts, every day the car runs. And trust me, few years down the road, you will not remember how your engine bay looks like. Okay, that happened to me the other day. My Toyota Crown, my daughter turned on the dome light in the rear seats and she forgot to turn it off. So my battery died. So when I called my friend to come and save me, suddenly it hit me. How the hell do I open the engine bay to my Toyota Crown? That's the first thing. The second thing, I was like, shit, I don't remember. I don't even know how my engine bay looks like. I can remember my Audi engine bay, my BMW engine bay in 4K resolution. I cannot remember how my Toyota Crown engine bay looks like. So that's the ownership experience of driving a Toyota. Okay?
Yep.
Yep.
This guy always Slayer Knight DX picked the question about
Oh,
Tesla.
yeah. So, will Tesla pull out from Malaysia after the latest media announcement? What are your thoughts in regards to Tesla? Teslas are wonderful, and as I mentioned early in this live buying guide, the whole MIPI nonsense, I believe, is politically driven.
Yep.
It is to trigger. Yeah, I think it's politically driven. How I look at what's happening in Seremban, and then some heavyweight figures coming back into the politics scene, and the fact that the MITI minister belongs to a certain party, I believe is politically driven to generate some kind of negative sentiment towards
The
the
current
government.
governor.
Yeah,
But on that note,
yeah,
Tesla isn't impacted by this announcement because so Tesla Code 1 Proton not impacted. Reason
yeah.
being is Tesla got a special agreement when they came in.
But
So yeah,
I don't like the fact that Tesla has a special agreement
yeah.
because
I mean, we like it, so we don't
they
hate it,
they
but
contribute
Tesla,
nothing,
nothing.
absolutely nothing
Correct.
to our country. They contributed nothing. They are just here to dump their cars.
Correct.
Yeah.
Tesla won't leave. They're already in a good place. They got agreements set up. They're not impacted. They can sell their cars at a cheap rate.
Yeah.
Go on. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Wow, this one a long question. Hi, Tana and Bobby. Should I wait for the upcoming CX5, J7PF, Irma 7PF, Omoda C7? Omoda C7, what the hell is that? Lepas L6PF as my daily. Traveling total 100 km per day, I presume. Got 2 kids. I have other cars for like city driving. Just that need a bigger car. So if it is a bigger car you want, the biggest car here is the J7. The Irma's also quite big. Not sure about the Lepas. Haven't sat in one yet. Too many things here lah. You want to if you want a big or you want a hybrid, you don't want an EV, meh? Your daily driving only 100 km, why don't you get an EV for city driving, right? So for your price range, if you just want a big car that is comfortable, and then for your daily driving, you send your kids to school, blah blah and all that, right? You only drive 100 km per day, right? Let me tell you, go and look at the Leapmotor, either the C10 or the B10, up to you. C10 got promo now, they are going for 120 plus K. And B10, yeah. Go look at those two cars because especially the C10, man, it's so huge for the price. You know, Atana, I don't even know who's running Leapmotor in Malaysia.
Oh.
I don't know who's the brand owner, who's the...
marketing.
I do not know. It's just their PR agency contacting us, passes the car, and that's about it. I really do not know who's running it. Yeah. But Leapmotor is selling in China, bro. Number 3.
Serious, huh?
Yep. After BYD, after Geely, EV cars are
Pricing point, is it?
cheap and big. Their cars are all cheap and big. That's their strategy. Not a lot of technology, honestly speaking, compared to, I think I mentioned this last week or the week before. Someone comparing Leapmotor to XPeng. Incomparable. XPeng is a high-tech company. Leapmotor is not. Leapmotor is merely making use of China's robust supplier network to fit a car together and sell, and price as cheap as possible, as high quality interior as possible, as high quality construction as possible, and that's about it. Software is so only. Okay. Anyway, Mazda 6 versus Accord, blah blah. I'll get Mazda 6 now, all the time. Clubman, buy. Okay. Soft top MX5, buy. Okay, Chiang, dude, where's my car? Come. Immediately go in. Jalan. Don't wait. 10:40 already. Scan the code, guys, if you want to join our Tana, we keep saying we want to change this to something else.
What?
Maybe we can talk property next time.
Oh, you know what? We should do
After
that.
car buying guide, property buying guide.
Come. Let's do Bobby here. Talking about areas. Cheras, Monkera, talk about properties that we like. What's about it, and then go to properties. We should do that.
Yeah, we should. Because you are the pro in that. And I'm still angry you so smart go and buy SJCC 3 units. You didn't tell me. Super smart. That move was super smart. Hey, that time, may I ask, if you don't mind, what was the buying price that time when you bought? Below 600?
Yeah, definitely.
Walao, below 600K and then the rental 4K.
No, rental, my unit is different. My unit is the smaller unit. It's about 3 lah, you know.
Oh, okay. But the 3-bedroom is 4K plus, right?
If I furnish my unit, you can go up to more. But mine is very bare unit. My concept is I can furnish it full, but wear and tear is there.
Don't.
Don't.
Yeah. Just rent kosong, nothing to maintain.
I incur no loss, no nothing, whatever.
Yep.
I prefer as is.
Yep.
I call my installment. It's the better thing to do.
Yeah. Hey, you got your letter already or not from Sanabi?
I haven't do the required to call them whatever. It's busy.
Yeah. My wife is doing it. She's gonna pay the amount, then we can schedule
what to pay,
Sorry?
What to pay?
Sinking fund and some TNB, don't know what. Basically, we have to pay like 2,000 ringgit like that.
Oh, okay. I saw the sinking fund.
Yeah.
But they are scary. The first part they put there, pay 75% of the drawdown. Like all this on the loan one. Why ask me to pay all these things?
Those are for cash buyer. The cash buyer, the final amount 384,000.
You know, Bobby?
Yeah.
Mark called me up and he showed me the video. Yeah, I shared with you the video, no? Unit number 6, the view was a bit obstructed. Our unit has one of the best views out there for the value.
Oh.
It's very good. So
I can't wait.
So buying a property is important, but also like what we did, like when we bought property, we see the view, it's an angle here, angle there, where to buy, pricing wise, all that aspect plays a bigger part of the whole buying experience. Not just buying a property. Like in SCCC, I chose to buy a cheaper unit, lower floor, facing inside, end up being quieter, lower price, and people want that now opposed to the facing outside highway view. So sometimes you must really think, you must have knowledge of the area. Like what you say, like you want Kera, TTDI, you must know the area and where things are flowing for the property.
Yeah.
It's not just buying buta one.
Yeah. So next time, I think we will add in a session where, for those who are buying properties can ask some questions. Okay. Then we can research around and have fun. Okay, let's start. Jiang, let's start. MK 7.5 versus MK8. 7.5 is nicer.
Hands down.
But the MK 8.5, the MK 8.5, right? They have removed that weird steering thing.
Yeah, but I think the MK 7.5 looks better.
Yeah.
Better looking, better value.
Okay, let's look at this one. Peugeot 3008, 10K.
Bobby, when this car came out, I went for a test drive for this car. I was so blown away by this car. The interior, build quality, the power it had. I was so blown away by the moon roof. I was like, oh my god, this car is so good,
So
form
good.
Form factor, crossover. I was in love with the car.
Yeah. Luckily, you didn't pull the trigger. Hey, but the 3 individual seats can shift up and down, front and back one, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Ford
Ford
Kuga. Okay.
Kuga, also
My choice.
10K.
My choice. One, you got issue with. Actually, Peugeot. Ford the issue with the gearbox lah. Peugeot is issue with everything with the engine lah. Like your injectors lah, your plugs lah, your ignition coil, your everything else.
But actually, they are okay, right?
They're okay, but I mean, as yet the maintenance do creep in, But I will buy the Peugeot because more available parts, easier to do, and I think the 10K is overinflated. 5K lah, can buy.
Can I
5K lah,
say
can buy.
this? As good as a Peugeot handling is, Ford is better, right?
Ford is better. Ford is a better car, but maintenance-wise, the Peugeot will be cheaper.
Right?
Fulfillment-wise, the Ford will be better. But for long-term cheap car buy, I'll get the Peugeot lah.
Got it.
Cheap.
I like French interiors. They put so much effort in the interior. You know the Peugeot 3008 got hidden storage under the rear footwell. The rear passengers, you take away the carpet, right? There are 2 hidden storage down there.
Okay, Celestino says, please do properties. From Borneo, appreciate exposure.
Oh yeah, man. You guys will benefit so much from this because all of you from outstations, right? When you all want to buy a property in KL, right? You all only know KLCC. You all only buy city center, which is none of the local KL folks would want to stay in KLCC area. None of us.
In fact, there are so many properties in KLCC, which is toxic. Properties in KLCC area you buy, it's toxic. You buy, you lose money, you can't rent out, and you're stuck in KLCC.
You know, last time, Volvo's CEO from Sweden, right? From Sweden. Then, of course, company pay for the rental, so wow, obviously they will stay in the city, right? So he's in Malaysia about close to 10 years. So he rented a place in downtown KLCC. Wow, some high-end condo. Then until the day he leave Malaysia, there wasn't a single day throughout his almost 10-year period in KLCC that he don't hear the sound dong dong dong. Something is building always non-stop for the entirety of his stay in Malaysia. Yeah. So that's what happened to most of the expats. They only know the city center, right? So they wouldn't know that local people would rather stay where, we rather stay, like Sri Atamas, Bangsa. Maybe now they know lah, probably. But last time they don't. Okay, come, let's see the result and move to the next car.
Wow, tight.
Tight, which deservingly so. Okay, come next. Round 2. Oh, Jaguar. Oh, so nice interior. Oh, I love this car, man. Oh my god, oh my god, Tana! 46,000?
Yeah.
This car is amazing. This car is amazing.
The NA version of the car. The engine itself,
yeah.
If you were to buy a half-cut engine, it's already the price of 50K. So
is this engine reliable?
Yeah, reliable. Yeah. So it's worth buying the engine. Actually, worth buying the car for the engine because it's.
The founder of Bufori, Jerry, he told me this is his favorite car.
Yeah, it's good.
I mean, put aside the car he builds, he also buy a lot of cars, right? He also buy Land Rovers and all that, right? He said the XJ 5 liter is his favorite car. I absolutely love the way this car looks. This car is so gorgeous, man. Inside out is beautiful.
Yep.
And it drives so well.
Yep.
Come, see what's the next one. I still have a soft spot for this car, but now I don't dare to maintain cars anymore. Oh, Bentley, or the Volkswagen.
Bobby,
I've never.
you know
Yes.
how internet is very weird in the car scene. So
Yep.
suddenly you see everybody in the automotive scene, all they buy and restore GT RS. Then suddenly all buy, I know, a Lamborghini, right? Do you know
Yep.
what's the current trend now, maybe?
What's the
Carwow,
trend now?
Carwow, and a few other colors lah. Bentley GT is the current. So
Because it's cheap enough, right?
yeah, the guy from what's the guy UK one? That is the anyway. So few of them are doing it. So Cornell GT, Cornell Flying Spur. These are the current gen now. This is what is now in the market now for car restoration. You know.
Yep.
So,
Chiang, show the photo again, both cars together. I have something to say. These two cars, right, is the perfect example of two different types of handling where they also handle well, but they handle so differently. The Jaguar is the BMW type. It flows with you. The Bentley is the Porsche Panamera type, the Audi RS type. It grips and holds and try its best to grip, but it still can do it.
yeah.
But
I
it
prefer
doesn't.
Jaguar.
It doesn't dance like the Jaguar.
Yeah. So the Jaguar this generation drives well, because it's beautiful.
And for a lot of younger generation people, you guys will see that, hey, Jaguar is down here, Bentley is up there. But for older folks like us, we see them on par because that's where Jaguar was back then. Jaguar is this level back then.
You can find a
Jaguar,
supercharged version.
sorry?
There's a version of this car that is supercharged.
Yeah, the XJR, right? The 5-liter R.
I I'm not sure it's called XJR. It's just an XJ supercharged.
Oh, XJ Supercharger. Yeah.
Wow, that
But
car is amazing.
I just want people to know that back then in our hierarchy of brands, Jaguar is above Audi, BMW, Mercedes, is on par with Maserati, you know. And of course, Bentley used to be even higher because Bentley was the performance version of Rolls-Royce. But that was back then. When Volkswagen bought them, they turned them into these, and now you can see that the Continental GT era Bentleys have no value, but the ones that was before the Continental GT, the Arnage, those have really high resale value. Yeah. Bobby, is Mazda dying? No lah, they won't lah. Just that they like to put themselves on the verge of profitability all the time. When they earn money, right, they feel uneasy. They're like, oh, too much money in the bank. Let's waste some money on R&D. Let's give
build
people
five engine for the same car.
yeah, let's build something that nobody is asking. Let's have a rear wheel drive, longitudinal engine SUV. Okay, come next, Chiang. Landslide Jaguar. Round 3. Civic FD2R. My favorite type R. I don't like the design, but it's my favorite type R. Oh, this one exterior so nice. Interior look like shit. But oh, sorry, FD2R. Do you like the R26, bro?
Quirky, but I think in quirkiness, I prefer the Clio. In design,
Ah,
in
yeah.
design wise, I prefer the Clio. And the Megane, I know it can be a handful to drive.
Mm,
So I think whenever I drive any Megane, I always feel like I become maybe I'm a person.
mm,
I can become crazy on drive cars, like, The
yeah.
Megane really pushes me to the zone. I become a bit crazy. A
I'm sure
bit
the
crazy.
FT2R will do the same to you.
It will, it will, it will, it will. They definitely will. But somehow that I feel that Megane you cannot drive any other way.
FD2R makes me crazy, Whereas the FK8R, right, I treat it like a golf.
Oh yeah, okay. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How I wish the exterior design is Megane, and then interior is the Civic Type R, and then pop open the engine bay is the Civic Type R engine.
I don't
Oh,
like the way the Civic looks. Remember back
yeah,
then we have Civic,
I hate the looks. I don't
which are
like the looks.
hashtag all the Euro type R. They had the different looks of the Civic. That
Yeah.
was nice. Now all the Civic is like same.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't get that.
Mm.
My only problem with that.
Okay, come. Next, last. Let's do it.
Last round.
Round 4.
Ooh,
Apa ini? It's a
Lambo.
Lamborghini Spider. No. Gallardo Superleggera. 多少钱? Okay, 580,000 Superleggera. Come.
I can't afford.
Is that Turbo S? I think everybody will vote for the Porsche lah. Right?
Uh,
Aiyo! Aiyo!
I'll go for the Lambo lah, in this case.
Aiyo! So overpriced,
Overpriced.
So overpriced, I've never voted as fast because that shouldn't be the price for a Turbo S. But it's a dot two lah, probably got people think that is. Oh well. Let's see how people vote. I thought most people would vote for the 911 Turbo.
It should be a GT3 equivalent lah. Lambo Gallardo should be a GT3
It's
equivalent.
funny, right? First time Porsche 911 buyers all would dream of the Turbo. And then after they own the Turbo, they'll want a GT.
I had a comment from a guy with a 992 Turbo, and he was saying that he's had many Porsches,
Mm.
saying the problem with driving a Turbo is I hate driving with other Porsche owners. I say, why? Car's too fast. And the Porsche is slow. So I go with Ferrari, whatever, okay, I feel something, If I go other Porsche owners, they're all too slow.
Crazy lah, Turbo. Too fast.
Too fast.
Sangat cepat. Okay, landslide again for the Lamborghini. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Probably next round we'll add some property in. The Deal Where's My Car thing is too long already. Yeah, just to let you all know, I am organizing a meet and greet session on the 24th. No, on the 24th, I'm going to bring a few EVs that I personally like. Then I'm going to do a meet and greet, and I'm also going to introduce one of our new colleague, KS. And you can come husband and wife because there's things for husband to do, there's things for wife to do. Because my new colleague, KS, his business is helping handbag collectors trade their handbags.
Ooh.
So he's going to bring some great deals over. So if you and your wife bring your wife over, and probably she gets to enjoy, to see something, a good deal, and then you yourself also get to mingle with us, drive some EVs that I like. Okay, on the 24th at SJCC Gallery. See you there. Mark your calendars, guys. 11 to 4 p.m. meet and greet session. I'll be there. And if Tana, you're free, you're more than welcome to
What
turn
day
up.
is this?
Saturday.
24th. Saturday, no, Sunday, right? 24th.
24th is Sunday, meh?
Yeah, because I'm in Kuantan on 23rd.
Oh,
23rd, I'm in
Oh.
Kuantan.
oh, it's a Sunday. Oh, yeah, it's a Sunday. Sorry, it's a Sunday.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm in Kuantan on
Yeah.
23rd. Back on
Single
24th.
can come lah.
Huh?
So no, someone asking single can come or not because the guy has something to look at cars. The wife has something to look at bags, and both of you have something to look at property. Okay. All right. See you guys. Thank you so much, Tana. Thank you so much, Chiang. And for those of you buying used cars, you want someone to help you inspect your car, do PM Tana, and yeah, he has two workshops. Okay, one in Subang, one in Ara Damansara, right?
Yes.
The area is called Ara, right? Yeah. Plus
Correct.
performance. And but Porsche, what sorry.
Never mind. I mean, it's just plus, right? Like, easier to think about it.
What is it called again? Sorry, the Porsche
Porsche
what?
Cars Auto. Porsche Cars Auto.
Oh, Porsche Cars Auto. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right. Good night, bro.
Again, come over. Any help you need, you look at cars, PPI, or servicing, or
Yeah.
maintenance, rebuilds. We do a lot of
Rebuild.
getting the cars back to tip-top shape, man. A lot of our business now actually is like they buy used cars, yeah, everything A to Z, suspension, engine, gearbox.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Awesome.
Awesome.
Do you do your own hydraulic roof, or you send to Bob Auto Roof, or you know how to do it?
Porsche I can do. Z4 I can do. Merc, the piston I can buy and do.
Then later I send my Porsche to you. My my roof weakened already. Getting weak. Okay. Awesome. But my Porsche now is doing interior.
Oh, color.
No lah. Finally, I mean, change the leather seats because the leather seat koyak ma. So ugly. So yeah lor.
Mine is okay, all restored. Mine recently, my power window regulator failed, so I ordered mine. The back is not a thing, the front, so that's coming.
Okay.
Mine,
All right, bro.
Yours will fail.
Yeah. All right. Does M Cars need special workshop for maintenance? Yeah, special ones like Tana. No problem.
Cars generally are nothing more than, I guess the only M car that need like special tools or some workshops here I don't want to do will be like the M5s from after era, V8s. Some shops, even if they can do, they don't want to do, because if they do it, stuck. Your car is where the focus is. So we can do that because we do very low volume cars. We do like any point in time 2 cars, 3 cars, and that's about it. Most shops which are doing high volume, they don't want to do, because why? Mafana. They do it, the car, bearing change, correct bearing change, from the bottom they open up, it's mafana.
Hey, I come cari you makan lah. My crown also need oil change.
Can no problem.
All right, bro. All right, good night, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. See you next week. Okay? Cheers.
I'll give you a tour of Mafana Mobile.
Okay.
Okay, bye.